Welcome back, everyone, to some more Forsaken Realms Vahrin's Call. Today we are continuing on in Chapter 7. And at this point, we are deep into the Old City. At this point, we're also about to make our way into a new section that we haven't been to yet. So yesterday we explored a lot further into the city. We went into the Academy, the Upper City, and also the Old City. But now we have to actually go back over to the garrison, I think, and then we're heading towards the East Vale. We're currently in Chapter 7, and I think there's 10 chapters. But we're kind of flying through them at this point, still doing what exploration that we can. But we'll see where we end up with this. So it's still been a good time though, and we were making a whole lot of. I mean, we hit level 50 last time. We also went to the temple, which was like a big side quest as well. So that was it's been fun. For sure been a good time. Let's see if we can actually, we might be able to take that lift all the way to the top. You and your bows. Yep. I love my bows. We've been doing amazing with it too. Like, we destroyed the last enemy that we took down. It's so good. It was such a good time. Even Forsaken Realms was like, some of the devs were in here and they're like, wow, that thing couldn't even breathe. Yes, it can't. I've got all my gear fully upgraded now. My bow's fully upgraded. We went and did a bunch of other side quests that we had available. So I think we're probably going to be seeing this through in the next episode or two, because we're really getting close here. There's a gnome somewhere around here, but sounds like he's up there. Grab that sack. But yeah, so our objective is to make haste beyond the temple, or to the temple in the east, beyond the garrison eastern gate. Magic mire. We never had one of those before, I guess. Let's see if we can go over to the market very quickly, because there was somebody there where I gave them a bunch of tools, and then they're like, all right, you're going to have to come back. Now, I don't know when they wanted me to actually go back to them, but we'll try going back now and see if it's ready. Oh, and it doesn't look like it is, right? Because I think it's this house. Is it not? No, it's this one over here. Looks like it's all boarded up, though. Yeah. The quest's complete when I did it. This one right here. Oh, wait, unless. Skill book. Attain the great frying pan. He made me, for all those materials, he made a frying pan. Are you kidding me? Let me see it. Oh my god, it actually is a frying pan. Amazing. The giant frying pan. I should not be surprised, and I'm not. Side does this take you? That takes you to Garrison Road. Alright, well, let's go through here then. We have to go over to the garrison in itself, which is Garrison South. Oh, wow, there's none that's actually in the garrison. All right, well, we're going to go to Garrison Road North. And then from here, we can see where it takes us. Here we are. Then now we can just go into the garrison. And now we can make our way up north. Yep. Can we go through this door, or is it locked? It's unlocked. Nice. Good morning, good morning. Good afternoon, good evening. That armor, the Night Veil armor, or Vahrin's Knights, reminds me so much of like that Fable 1 Heroes armor. Gotta be like heavily inspired, right? Just like everything else is. Grab this. All right. Enter the East Vale. It looks like it's going to be like a swampy environment. Swamp area. The East Vale. Spooky. Oh, wow. The whole center part to this. Try going to the right first. Oh. Oh, this takes me back into the garrison dungeon. I think that would have taken me back into the upper city. We actually explored that yesterday when we were doing... There was somebody that needed to find, or needed a key to be able to escape. Check this building to the right first. Also bring out our lamp. You friendly? Or is it trying to lead me somewhere? I think that goes to like whatever the manor is in the center of this area. Yeah, it definitely looks like it does. We're going to that center then. What is that? Something in there. And we have to continue following this road to the right. The more spirit essence. Deep water. Okay, so we can't go in there as much. Try following it to the left, though. Locked gate. Oh. There's the little floaty guy again. Beautiful. I don't know if this thing's actually leading me anywhere or if it's just going forward. Like trying to get away from me. I still can't tell. Got it. Man. One good hit there. I love those crit hits. How's the game? It's been great. It's been a good time. We've done a lot of exploration. The story has been picking up a little bit. Still not like the best thing ever, but it's still been fun. There's still a lot of things and secrets to find out in the world that I haven't even gotten to. Ice magic for oafs, nice. We hit level 50. Looks like we still have to upgrade that a bit more. We're level 56 actually, so not bad there. Weapon and shield. Check all that. Fire magic. Ice magic. Alteration. Do you benefit from the gnome deaths? Not really. Besides, like, it doesn't give you any, like, actual benefit. Whoa. This looks really cool. What the heck? The one thing it does do is just, like, you make progress towards an achievement, probably. There is a side quest, actually. So I don't know what you get for completing the side quest. There's one where if you get all 72 gnomes, that completes the quest. Whoa. Talk to the Myrgo.
Wow! Hello there. That's the same silly look the other humans had. Each human Willow has returned with asks the same questions of me. I can talk. I'm told this is normal for us, but not for your human sprouts. I'm stuck here until I finish sprouting. So please don't pull me from the ground. I tried leaving. It's very painful. So keep your hands off my leaf. Now that we've greeted each other, I'm told I may ask for your help. We need your help. My teachers were attacked. The black things chased them away, and they have not yet returned.
Oh no.
My legs have not yet finished growing, so I'm unable to search for them myself. But you could. You could search for them for me. If you help us, I will tell you where my secret shiny stone is.
Look who's talking. Okay. Where does it want me to go? Back into the center. Search for the bogs of Eastvale for the missing Gron. Do you happen to have a
Will you
key?
find them?
I can try. Try exploring down here, see if we can find anything. The biggest thing is, I think we need like a key or to find an opening for whatever that manor is in the center. The chest, alchemist tools. What does that give you? Increase the potency of alchemy mixtures by 12%. Cold resistance. You can replenish health. Great sword damage. Cool. We're going back into it. Look at that. It changes from a beautiful area to this. You'd never expect that, though. Alright, well now we have to try to find wherever this is. So, go to the right here. Whoa! Mutts came out of nowhere. Hey. Check around into here. A lot of searching going on. But there is some other, like, towns nearby. There's probably, like, a little open area by the center there. Sometimes these enemies aggro from so far away. Should I buy this? I'm tempted. I mean, I can't tell you yes or no, you should or shouldn't, but I mean, personally, I've enjoyed it. Granted, I was given a key for it, but regardless, I was planning on picking it up. I'm kind of getting to that point where, like, I think if, like, even if we wrapped it up right here, I would be satisfied. Personally. Because we're kind of getting to that area where The story has picked up a bit. We probably got a few chapters left, a few more big like boss fights, and then it'll probably finish out. And I know there's so much more to explore too. Like I think it's gonna be that solid 7 for a lot of people. To be honest, maybe even like a little bit closer to more of a 6, just because a bit of the story is lacking. But I think for people that really like gameplay and such, they'll still have a great time with it, which is why I think it makes sense why it's a little bit mixed right now. But generally, I think it's going to be mostly positive over time. Not a perfect game, but it's one of those, like, for a first game, it's pretty solid. For the first game, for a team of 7, I personally think it's a great starting point. So if it does well for them, I would love to see what they could do with more time, more funding, and what else they could pull off next. Kind of curious to see where they take it from there. Exactly. Been following the development for like 4 years. Yeah. I think even if you don't get it now, this is one of those, like, if you like playing just a solid action RPG, then pick it up even when it's on sale, you know? I was kind of surprised with this one too. Like, I've been following it not for like a super long amount of time, because I became aware of it probably, I don't know, maybe within the last year. I remember seeing it at one point, and I was like, oh yeah, that's 100% something on my wish list. Like, it's speaks to me, because I love these types of games. But then that was it until they announced, like, oh yeah, our release date's in July. Ooh. But now we have to actually run around and find the entrance to this. Surely there's going to be an opening somewhere. Surely. Right now it's only solo. No co-op or anything. It's one of those games where I could see it maybe being like 1 or 2 player co-op, but I don't know how feasible that would have been for them. And I think it could have benefited, but again, not sure how much, like, whoa. Oh, this section opened. They're like they are zombies. Can we open them from this side? Yes. Probably locked. Yep. Abandoned manor. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Another one down. Ah, shoot. Still gotta watch out for these I feel like I was so aware of the traps early on, and now we're reaching a point where I'm not as aware of them. It's a little sketchy here and there. Like that. I mean, but we got plenty of healing potions, so... And it gives me an excuse to use my healing potion, which also gives me an XP bonus, so then we're good. Other different classes are paths to level up. It's depending on... It's adaptive, so whatever weapon you choose, that's what you start leveling, and then there's tons of exploration to follow to, you know, level up and such. Like most of the areas that I've explored thus far, and some of them get pretty large, still have a lot more to be found, like more hidden chests and more skill books to find. Father returned today with treats. Sweet buns are my favorite. I wish we could eat them every day. I'm only 2 more birthdays and I won't be fully grown. And I may join him in the city. Father makes it sound so exciting. He says it's full of giant buildings and there are things and people everywhere. He was so happy when he returned home today. I haven't seen him laugh in so long. He had something wrapped in a cloth, but he wouldn't show it to me. He said it was a secret, but it was going to change everything. Said we might be able to visit Mother soon. I miss her dearly. Oh. Got a feeling the mother is dead. And he's going to try to revive her. Oh. There are monsters outside. I see them from my window lurking amongst the trees. But there are monsters inside too. I can hear them beneath the floorboards in the basement where the father spends most of his time. He tells me not to worry. He promises I'm safe and he never let anything happen to me. But he also says that I must never go down there. Only my bedroom feels safe now. I'm scared. Oh boy. Spire Ramos journal. This looks like it's going to be like a secret door. Yeah, it's definitely some sort of resurrection he was trying to do. I mean, that explains why there's a bunch of zombies all over. Yeah. Whoa. Push wall. Whoa. Spooky. Another note. Failure after failure after failure. Nothing is working no matter what I try. Issy's spirit refuses to bind. Even the Gron's corpse with all of its strength proved worthless. But I know it's possible. It must be. What am I missing? Last night I sat by the sparrow's bedside, She spoke of how much she misses her mother and how she desperately wants to see her again. I'm trying. Can't she see that? Baldric. Dual weapons for oaths. Oh, wait. Hold on, this is trippy. Oh, no. Oh, we found it. Oh, find the Gron. 1 out of 4. I think there's another door to the right. Is this a door? No. This one's a door. That's a door. What the heck? The other Gron came in search of the missing kin. Not one of their corpses would bind even with a mote of spirit. But the oldest one, there's something different about it. Where it once, too, rejected every binding attempt, it now shows signs of receptiveness. Curiously, the body is in significantly more advanced stage of decomposition than more recent specimens. Perhaps this is the answer I've been looking for. There's so many different ways to go, it's like, which way do you even try? Ah, here we go. Is this keeping track of the ones that we found? I get so lost? I'm going to get so lost. It's been almost 5 years since my beloved Isabella passed, and the days have not grown any kinder. I know Spire misses her too. No child should be without a mother's love. Still, I hold faith that my work will yield results soon, and Issy's spirit will find a new vessel. Then at last our family will be whole again. Those reanimated rodents have proven worthless. I fear it requires something larger, something strong enough to house her spirit. I do not believe I could take a human life, but a band of Gron have been roaming Eastvale recently. Then it might offer a solution. With everyone fighting the war, who would notice a few missing Gron? Fear not, my love. We will be together again soon. Oh boy. That's 2 of them. I'm already going to be so lost. I'm just choosing a direction and sticking with it. Okay, we might have been through this one before. Oh, I see where we are. Oh, there's another one here. This might just wrap back around. Yeah, it does. Any other openings on the left? No? See, it's missions like this and surprises like this that make the game, I think, really good. What they, at times, lack in some of the overall, like, main story, I think it does really well for the world building and setting up side stories. Granted, there's not a ton of them, but it's still still pretty decent. And I think this is the stuff that, again, like for the people that, you know, only spend maybe an hour or two into the game, they're not going to see a lot of the world building right away. They'll see some of the very pretty looking areas early on. But they probably won't get to a lot of this stuff. And this is Forsaken Realms. Vahrin's Call. And I have no idea where this one is. I wish we could, like, put down a marker. I would say at least on sale. Like, if it's something you're really interested in, then on sale is definitely worth at some point. If you're hesitant, I think that's the best way you can go about it. Wait, did I already get that one? Did. Maybe there's a different section of the house that we haven't been to yet. It's not in the maze. I think we've explored all the options here. Maybe not. Oh, I see. There must be one that brings you to the steps over there. So let's try going to the right. There must be something that brings you that way. And then maybe it's towards that wall. Oh, wait, there's a skull here. I don't think we went this way. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay. Let me just check down this hallway. We have a wall right here. I'm going to push through this one. Right here. Okay, that brought me back into this one. I think this is just an empty hall. Try going through here. Okay, there's the stairs. What the heck is that? Hold on, there might be one more Gron. Now that I know how to get to this one, though, I just want to see if we can find the other one. There might be one more in here. There probably is one more in here. Question is, where? Okay, this is this room. Now this is the steps, I'm pretty sure. Okay, you know what? Let's try going up here. Let's just go in. Maybe the last one releases one. What the? Isabella Ramos? Oh god. Isabella, you ain't looking too good right now. Defeated Isabella Ramos. Oh man, what the hell? Oh. Those are the Gran. Oh my god. Yep, there it is, the final one. The flesh render. Earth magic for oafs. See where this takes me. All right, we're good. There's one more book over here. He was smiling like it was a gift. He brought her back from the dead, but that monster, it wasn't her. It was her voice. Somewhat. But it wasn't her. Not really. I begged him to stop, but he wouldn't listen. He just laughed. A triumph, he said. That love could be cared for from death, and her flesh was just a shell. That with his scythe, he would remake that abomination into mother's image. He promised that in time I would come to understand, love her even. But how could anyone love such a thing? Its skin hanging from its bones, its entrails dragging across the floor. It was wrong. I tried to take the scythe, but he caught me. I don't remember much, only the look on his face as he fell. No pain, just confusion. She's still in there. I can hear her. That somewhat voice of hers. If any living soul finds this letter, please turn back. Damn. Yep. Pretty much what I expected. Tried reanimating the wife, and it didn't work out. A bunch of Gran died in the process. So where do we have to go? Down here. So basically, if we just follow this road straight, it'll take me back to where we were. A tragic tale. Keep following the road here. After this, we probably can go back over to the next area. Trying to upgrade my dual weapons just a little bit, or I mean increase my dual weapon skill at least a bit for up close, especially now that we have the most of the upgrades done for the bow. I have enough skill points, but I don't have the remaining books, and I have no idea where they are, which unfortunately works against me. Oh no. Okay.
You saved my teachers! They're all here! They look different, but I know it's them. My shiny stone is yours. It's over there, near the tree.
Objective complete. Collect this shiny stone near the tree. Is it like, what, this tree or down there? I'm assuming it's down below. Oh! What is this shiny stone going to be? Oh, actually, it shows it's up there. Like, go collect it by the tree. Which one? There's so many trees in here. What do you mean? Ah, there it is. Look who's talking. New ability, Quake. Nice. Alright, let's track chapter 7 again. We are making our way over, yeah, to the temple path on the north side. If we stick to the right here, it should, if we follow the road, it should take me all the way up there. By the way, thank you all for the likes so far. Thank you for the new followers, the subs, any members. Every platform is Casas Plays if you have any preference, and we have all episodes up on YouTube so far for Forsaken Realms, Vahrin's Call. Whenever we do wrap this up, probably within the next, I would say 1 to 3 episodes. I don't know if we're gonna like reach the point to wrap it up in this one, but whenever we do, then the next game we'll be jumping into is Mistfall Hunters, at least for the weekend and probably beginning of next week until Beast of Reincarnation drops, and then we'll be checking that out again, usually on YouTube and on Twitch. That nice. I love that. Whatever you prefer. That's the biggest thing I like about it, is because I treat them, I really do try to treat them all exactly the same. So that way it's like no matter where you're watching, you can watch it wherever you want, and you'll get the same experience. I think I followed when you were playing Dark Tide. Yeah, Dark Tide was a ton of fun going back to. I still wanted to, like, for sure at some point I want to go back and do another 2 classes. Whenever they do, like, their next big update or whatever, I would love to, if there's time and nothing else out. That's another reason why I love covering so many, like, variety of things, and hopefully there's crossovers in other areas, you know? Not every day you see a Dark Tide player also be like, huh, this action RPG looks pretty cool. I could potentially start adding the Steam links. I mean, of course, I'm going to have my own other platforms and such in there. I mean, the thing is, people don't look at it, the description, as often as you think. For my full playthroughs, I could do it, but it's also in the title, so, which is one of the reasons I make it the first thing in the title, so that way if somebody did want to look it up, I mean, most of the time people are coming from search first thing. There we go. But it's very rare for people to actually go to descriptions these days. Which is why a lot of people have theirs very uniform. If you look at any other like video out there, it's almost between all of them, it's the same thing 9 times out of 10, because it makes no difference and they're not interacted with as much. Some people don't even put the game name in the title these days. But mine will always have, it'll always lead with the game name. That way people know. There's definitely a gnome around here. I think when we get around the corner... Okay. Good there. Oh, God. But I'll look into maybe putting the Steam links sometimes. Only problem is some games are multi-platform, and I'm probably not going to put a link for every single one for every platform that it's available on. But again, the titles will always be in, well, the title will always be in the title. So, very easy to find on what exactly it is. I do typically, well, at least recently, I've been using the descriptions in the thumbnails, or well, in the I've been adding the description, theme description in the description, so it would be easy for me to add it in there. What I wish Steam had, which would be cool, is an option for putting like a referral or something. But I am starting to get every once in a while, like if I get a key for something, they also give you a referral link. Along with it, so like I know for Mistfall Hunters, we'll have one actually for that. Almost. Come on, one more good shot. There it is. Is there another way back there? There is a giant bridge. How close are we? Okay, the temple is way back there. There is a lot of areas that go very far back. And one sec, let me check this. So pretty back here. Keep on going. How's combat feel? Melee for versus range. Well, this doesn't have PvP. But melee and combat, I think range combat and melee combat here feels pretty good. Decent. That looks really pretty. Oh, that's like the temple that we're trying to get to. What is this one called? Oh yeah, it's the Leda's Shrine. Leda's Temple. Got a fast travel point up here. Oh, they're chasing after us. Some of the environments really are so cool. Oh, God. I can't dodge fast enough out of that thing. Ooh, overdrawn bow. Finally. We have 17 points right now. Improve control of your bow's tension lets you draw arrows faster and increase their power. Allows you to overdraw all bow shots. That's crazy. Also, we have like, wow, I haven't looked at my points in a bit. We got like 3 more unlocks there. I guess it's because we're not taking a ton of damage, except for at some points. Take this one. Do a quick save. Okay. Oh, the gate's blocked. Maybe we go back around through the center here and then it comes back. We made it to the temple. Seek out the wellspring within the depths. There's something to the right. Oh. Oh no. Too close. Too close. There we go. Jeez. Oh. There's a gnome somewhere. Oh, there he is. Got him. There's a lot of avenues like this. Playing this does make me want to really look into another potential playthrough of Kingdoms of Amalur. Which I've mentioned I've never actually played it. Oh, you can overdraw and do... Oh, that's so cool. So that's what it means by overdraw. And somebody here mentioned that, like, Dungeons of Adara, I think it was, and now I was looking at that on Steam within the last, like, day or so. Surprised I'm, like, missed out on it. There's so many games that came out in, like, 2022 and 2023 that I never played for some reason. Or I just, like, skipped out on. I think probably because at that point I was replaying a lot of games. Rather than playing new stuff. So I wasn't experimenting as much. You know, this is on console right now. Forsaken Realms is only on Steam, but hopefully it comes to console at some point. We're only missing one more spell, or I mean, one more skill book for my bow. The Gron Hammer. I love that ability. Like, how can you not, man? At this point, we're just destroying with the bow. I love it. That's a crazy name, but hello. What a handle to have. I think you got a good handle there. Oh. Don't we all? At some points, you know? Enthralled Gron? There it is. Gonna be fun when we go from from this into Mistfall. You're not gonna believe what class I'm gonna be rocking into Mistfall Hunter. Oh, this is the optional route. Okay, cool. Oh! Oh, I wasn't sure where it was going to pop up from. I never use any traps, so let's see what happens. Grab all these. There's a loot bag over there. Nice having the ability to slow them down a lot still. Maybe like I don't activate it as much. I wish it was kind of like you could press it and then every shot that you took, maybe it would use the oh, the spittle. I thought it was Skittle for a second. Back at it? Yep, we are back at it. We did like, well, we only did one stream yesterday of this, because I went and saw the new Spider-Man movie. But we're making good progress here. How was it? It was pretty good. Also, thank you for the gifts there. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was fun. It's not my favorite ever. I know a lot of people are saying it's their like favorite one. I still really liked it though. They're always just a good time. It did make me want to start a new playthrough of Insomniac Spider-Man. I did see that they added the new suits into it also. And they added like the token outfit from the new fighting game that's dropping. Chapter 7. Bows are always OP in RPGs? Yes. You know, I given some time. Like, sometimes it depends. Because if you run out of arrows, then you're not so OP anymore. But you do eventually. I mean, personally, with any good RPG, it might be tough in the beginning. But then you do inevitably reach a point where, like, you've done so many side quests, you've done so much exploration. At that point, regardless of what weapon you're using, you're taking enemies down, like, with no issue at all. And that also seems to be the same case for Forsaken Realms here. If anything, it was almost like in the beginning it was easier, and then after a while it now that they're giving us more enemies, it became a little bit tougher, but we kind of scaled well worth that too. I'm about 600 hours into Crimson Desert in that game, and there's no end in sight. DLC is on its way. That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, like, Crimson Desert is a perfect game. Like, for the people that only buy 1 or 2 games a year, and you want it to last for, like, hours and hours and hours, and you know, it's perfect for that. Have you found any daggers yet? No. I wish. It would be, I mean, it would be perfect for, like, that rogue-esque. Because of, like, all the hype, too, with, like, Assassin's Creed Odyssey lately, it's made me want to go back and... Like, if there wasn't anything new dropping this week after we wrap this up, I would debate on it. But we still got some, like, Beast of Reincarnation. I really have no idea what to expect with it. So I'm going in with, like, just interested to see how that turns out. Have you tried AC Mirage? Yes. Yeah, I enjoyed Mirage. My playthrough is up on YouTube of Mirage, but I wanted to do a second run of it sometime because it's a fairly short game, and I know after they made a bunch of improvements to the parkour and I think even gameplay to it after it. But I never went back. That's what I love about, like, the recent ones is, or well, yeah, I would say the recent. Like, obviously with Resynced, Black Flag Resynced, it still very much had the assassins in them. Mirage was really nice because it does have all the, like, the bureau and everything, even if it's, like, very early on, like, they exist. And Shadows was getting to the point where it was reaching the existence of the assassins as well. Oh. Okay, we're doing good here. There is a lot of long stretches of like combat and just like running through alleyways to fight enemies over and over. A decent amount of that at times. I don't know if we're supposed to. Oh, this looks like an optional route. Nice. The Grand Great Axe. They just showed off a Helldiver's Warhammer bind. Oh, man. Match made in hell. In the good way. That sounds sick. Definitely have to take a look at it. Alchemy for oaths. Temple path locked. Okay, let's actually check our abilities quickly. Alchemy proficiency. I could probably make some better potions again. We're level 64. Extra vials. Dual weapon, that's up. That's good to go. Broken in. Yeah, at this point we have so many extra points available. Like I can just kind of put them into whatever. It doesn't even matter. But some things I don't even have leveled up to be able to put them into it. Crap making. Alright, let's see what's behind the door. Boss fight? Oh. What the? The Fallen Champion. I need a second to get my strength back, my stamina. No! Wow, this is wow. Even veterans have bad days. True. Very, very true. I think max level is 80. That's 5 fully invested skill trees. That's what somebody else said too. That makes sense. Oh, look, you can see him in the top right. I'm surprised at that point. Why not just make it 100? I mean... Oh my god. Alright, we need to apply... It's like right there. I just need to be able to The problem is the dodge is so short distance. Apply this. Go quick. Nice. There we go. Much better. The fallen champion.
Mercenary, I would strongly urge against touching that wellspring. I do not doubt that it's certainly a tempting notion to claim the power it offers for your own. But whilst this wellspring may very well bless you with magic beyond comprehension, once consumed, few can resist its cravings. It's likely that you will meet with the same fate that has befallen the Queen. Scurvy addiction pales in comparison. Had Queen Aleru not claimed the wellspring's magic, well, we will never know what could have been. Though she will not say, our failure to reach the Gron in time has hurt Lysa deeply. We both cared for them a great deal. They were the most loyal of allies. But it was Lysa that travelled with Dralin to seek their aid. I know that she blames herself for what has befallen them. It will take some time for her to see the truth of the matter. It seems the charms are only capable of preventing the magic taking hold. They appear to do little in cleansing the already enthralled. I do not claim to be particularly versed in the ways of magic. The Knight Marshal may know more. Mercenary, I would ask that you return to the Knight Marshal. With luck, he will have returned to the City Watch garrison by now. Deliver to him news of what has happened here. I will remain with Lysa. We will continue searching for Dralin a while longer.
Chapter 7 complete. Return to the City Watch garrison. New main quest. The chest up here. And maybe something else over there too. Earth spellcaster bangle. Can we walk into this at all? No.
Deliver to the Knight Marshal news of what has happened here. With luck, he will have returned to the City Watch garrison by now.
With luck. Okay, we gotta get back to the entrance then. Is there a fast travel point? I don't think there is. I think it's outside of the temple. There probably isn't any type of like shortcut here. I wonder. Those look very ominous. Like what happens if, can you light these up? The two center ones are not lit up. Is there an easy way of getting back? Oh no, this takes you around that way. This way? Possibly. Or is this the side? Oh, yeah. This is... Wait. The temple path. Yes. Perfect. The song is so good. Some of the music is very, very good vibes. If I remember correctly, there was some sort of fast travel point up here. Oh, it's down these steps. Okay, see it. Oh. Hold. No. I need more stamina. One sec. Oh man. Okay. We have to go, where is it? City Watch Garrison. I think the closest thing would be the Garrison Road North, right? There's nothing. I'm surprised there's literally nothing that brings you directly into the Garrison. Oh. That might be why. What happened? Oh no. Search for an alternate route. I think the only other route would be through the upper city. The upper city garrison gate. It wants me to go in through here. I think the only other option then is the garrison dungeon. Right down over here. I mean, we can explore this a bit more too. I've already been to this dungeon, but I haven't actually like fully explored it yet. So we can take some time to look. I had a feeling that was one of the reasons. We do have the gate key here too. Nice. Great sword for oafs. Got a big room in here. Did he watch Greaves? It's actually kind of nice that they did bring me back in here, because then we can explore more and see what we can find. Since we did grab the key, last time I just didn't want to run around in this area because like we were all the way at the end and we would have had to backtrack all the way through. But I think this worked out. Wonder if we have, is there anything that increases my stamina at all? No. Like, I could make a better stamina potion. We probably should go back over to the South Vale Hamlet to do something like that. Okay. Anything in these? Nothing. Some of them get locked up. I forget where it's at, but it might be down here. One of these doorways brings you into the garrison. Since, I mean, obviously the garrison's dungeon. I just don't remember where exactly it is. Oh! Oh my god. I think that was like 10,000 damage. We one-shot that thing? That was crazy. Part of it was definitely from the canister exploding. So that definitely was the biggest reason why I went off there, but... Or the barrel. The red barrel floating. Oh, I'm on fire. Drop. Stop, drop, and roll. Okay, this might bring me in there. Oh wait, we can see. That's East Vale. Right. Did we come in through the door that is right by the garrison? Like this one over here shows that it takes you to the garrison, but I'm pretty sure that's where we came in at. I'm fairly positive that I think that's where we came in at. I mean, I guess we'll find out, figure it out. What is this one? Shrine of Soul. Oh, okay. No. We came in on this floor. We have to... Yeah, it's down here, but we have to find the entrance to it. Okay. I see. So then I think we need to actually go back up onto the first floor and then find another way down, because then it looks like there's a way that brings you back down here. Okay, so I was right. Now we just need to find the correct area is all. Go back up again. Yeah, this is where we came in at. Okay, yeah. Got it. Hmm. Ouch. So one of these has to lead to the different section, right? Unless if you can only get to that from outside and there's another entrance into this. Is there any magic? Yes, there is magic. A lot of it is can be supplemental, but there's stuff that can increase your magic capabilities. So if you look in the top left, we have a health bar, stamina, and then also focus is like your mana. Oh, did I completely... Oh my gosh. Listen, this dungeon's a little confusing, okay? Instead of experience, honestly, I might swap my potion to give me stamina and health. Made it. Oh no. Look for any survivors. Efficient mixing. Any armor bonuses? Nope. We're level 67. Nice. Oh, there's a chest here. Crushing ice. Good aim. Thank you, thank you. You know, I go through waves. I definitely go through waves with my aiming. But when it lines up good, there's nothing better than a well-placed shot. Especially when you're aiming for a specific area, and then they walk into it and you let go and it lands perfectly. Doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, I think that might be one of the reasons why I love, like, archery. Level 67. How would you score the game so far? It's been a good time. I think the combat has been pretty fun. Right now, I mean, the world's starting to change because of this quest line. Granted, main story's okay. And you are fighting a lot of enemies, and like the enemy types do become a little bit repetitive on that end, but I think for most people, if they just like a solid action RPG where you kind of get used to everything and you're just following the story, it feels like akin to that. I feel like I get Valheim vibes. That's what a lot of people have said. I've never played Valheim. I might do, like, when it comes out, like, because I know they're doing a 1.0. I'm pretty sure. I might do like a 1.0 playthrough of it, or depending when that is, to check it out. The main reason I actually picked Valheim up a while ago, but the main reason was there's actually a giant conversion mod coming out for the game, which I need to check the status on that. but it pretty much converts the entire game to a typical like storyline RPG with progression and bosses and everything. I know it's more like open world exploration, but adds an actual story and such. Missing out, man? Yeah. I mean, I have it. I actually have booted it up like once before. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I've downloaded that conversion. I don't know if it was like fully put out or anything, but I know there's one that's coming. That was the main reason why I got it. I only played a bit of Valheim, waiting for 1.0. Yeah, that's where I was kind of at. Like, when it first came out, I was like, I don't know if it's going to be for me. Because the thing is, for myself, again, even with this game not having the best storyline, the fact that it does have a quest line to follow and so much of that, that's what I need in games. Like, I'm very much a storyline person. Whether that's good or bad, as long as it has some sort of story, I can follow that. Defeat the 8th spawn. There we go.
What's happened here?
Queen Alarissa. The Knight Marshal confronted her, but there was no reasoning. She's become one of them. She's 8th spawn. Half the garrison were enthralled. Those that had charms were spared, but that just made her angry. She forced them to attack us. We had no choice but to defend ourselves.
What of the Knight Marshal?
They dragged him away. It all happened so quickly. We did what we could, Judge. I swear to you we did.
You are not to blame for this.
Right. All that's left is to stick a blade between her ribs into her cold, black heart. With luck, killing her will free the others.
I don't see that we have any other choice. We must hurry. If fortune finds us, the Knight Marshal will not yet be enthralled.
Merc, take this. You've more than earned this charm.
Any that wish to join us? If we live to see another turn, I'll see your debts settled. You have my word. However, if this is to be the last we see of each other, I wish you fortune, wherever your paths take you. And may those paths lead far away from this damned city.
Completed Chapter 8. Make your way to the Royal Palace. Oh boy. Getting there. The real story of Valheim is not to die and stop playing because you lost all your gear to a horde of monsters. That's what scares me. I don't deal with big setbacks well. Realistically, I know I don't. Ice magic for oaths. Chilling to the bone. We have a point we can go to. Make your way to the Royal Palace. Okay, well, we are not like we can fast travel out of here, so. Grab one more. Not stand on the body? Ratman. And then, oh, this is taking me into the upper city, so hopefully we have a fast travel point, then we can go over and get the, Nice. Why am I on fire? Go to South Vale Hamlet. There it is. Thank you all again for all the new subs. Thank you for the followers, the likes, wherever you are watching. Every platform is Casas Plays, and we've got all episodes up on YouTube, up Forsaken Realms, Vahrin's Call. I'm like in between, like, might be able to wrap it up here with the progress that we're making, or it just might be like a short stream later, but we are getting there.
Take care of your blade.
See what we can dismantle. I'm gonna upgrade the remaining of my stuff. That way we have everything fully maxed. Haven't found any armor in a while. Dismantle all. Yeah, it's interesting. You have to actually come in here into miscellaneous and then mark it as junk and then dismantle as junk. Might get, yeah, we need to get some steel.
In need of a new weapon?
At least we don't need flint.
No. Or shields then.
Got any steel, man? Got like 34,000 gold right now. Everything's fully upgraded. Check our potions. Oh yeah, every side quest is complete too. Jeez. Except for the gnomes.
Everything has a price.
Okay, so we can have 8 ingredients. Let's do... I'm gonna do at least like 2 replenish stamina. Might be able to just make one of these too. Color would an experience be? Like blue like that? EXP. Nice. Yeah, my health potion will heal me for my health for half. And then it'll also increase my stamina for half. Let's do this. I've got an idea. Let's get rid of the XP one. I'm gonna go 1 and 1. 250 health, 150 stamina. And then I will actually bind the XP one. We're almost max level anyways. Not that it really like matters, but this will last for 24 seconds and we get an additional 72% XP bonus. Okay, we're headed to the Royal Palace. Actually, before we head there, let me just do this real quick and then we should be all set. Okay. To the Royal Palace we go. It was in the upper city, right? Yep. Upper city palace gate. Perfect. Oh, and the door is right here. Shoot. Okay. Had to check something else. We are good. And grab my drink. Go to the palace. Whoa. What the heck is going on here? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Please, kill me.
What the heck? Or we're fighting the knights themselves now. I'm gonna try to always keep that XP bonus on, even though it doesn't matter, but like, since we have a lot of the abilities that I wanted now, but so the queen has gone crazy. Talisman of perfect form. Increase armor weight by 5. Reduce stamina costs of all weapon abilities by 10%. That would be pretty good. It's either I do that or I reduce, I mean, my replenishment rate is higher right now. Let's reduce the cost of it. But the thing is, I don't think that affects my... well, I don't know. I don't know if it's better to have higher replenishment rate or if it's better to reduce the cost of my attacks. Maybe the cost of attacks. I'm just choosing a route and I'm sticking with it. Knight of Vahrin, Great's Axe. Kind of crazy to me. Like, it's always interesting as somebody who, I feel like I play a lot of games, and I play a lot of games like pretty quickly, but it's always interesting because I know there's been a few people that have been like, yeah, I already finished this. And sometimes they're not even like creators, they're just like, they're finishing games even faster. I'm like, man, it's still going in some spots. Or even like the first day the game's out, you'll have somebody that'll put out like a full game video or like a ending. Search the palace grounds for the Knight Marshal Talsorn. We're definitely going to have to fight him. Alright, we need to go through this way. How far does the... Oh, this is all the palace grounds. Okay. What the... What is that? Okay, there's multiple routes here. What is this, man? Oh, that is cool. It looks like we're finally getting some of their armor. Ooh, the Knight of Vahrin longbow. Wow. The base version of the longbow is equivalent to my current weapons. My upgraded variant. That's cool. Okay, that was 100% worth. I'm just going into it. What is this? We got traps now we gotta worry about? Emilia? Court was restless today. Word has spread bandits harassing the forest roads, yet everyone seemed more interested in blaming someone else than finding a solution. The knights in the city watch are already stretched thin. It seems that we are once again relying upon the loyalty of sellswords. I detest them, so loyalty only comes to the largest coin purse. It would hardly surprise me if the entire thing is not some ruse, set up to bleed our coffers dry. Queen Aleru sat calmly, though distant through it all, speaking only when truly pressed. I must see you this night. It has been too long since I last laid eyes upon you. All my heart, Aiden. The palace attendants. So now we're gonna get the story of the palace workers. Oh my gosh. It's an Indiana Jones dungeon, pretty much. All those spikes like last second. Oh, ouch. That's fine. Wait, that actually increased my armor. We got more health and more armor resistance. I'll take it. What the heck, man? Oh, I think your potions are total. Like, so if you drink 2 XP potions and then you drink 1 you drink 2 XP potions and 1 health potion, that brings, I think my total right now is 6. But yeah, now they're both set to 2. Okay, I'm realizing that. Because I've only ever used 1 potion at a time. But now we have to worry about how many XP potions we're popping. This morning I dressed her for court. I noticed her staring at her reflection for far too long, lips moving as if she argued with someone I could not see. When I asked if she was feeling unwell, she turned on me so sharply and I nearly dropped the pins. Her eyes were cold, accusing me as if I had whispered treason. Then just quickly she softened, returning to her usual self. Aiden, I worry for her. I know her other kingdoms have turned her backs on Vahrin, but I fear what bitterness might be blooming in her heart. Yours always. Oh. That's when she started to change. The queen has been corrupted. One of the biggest things I said before all this too, like while we were playing this, it would have been very cool if the first chapter or 2 were kind of prior to all of this, like prior to the Aether. I wish we could have arrived here and seen how much this city looked like just coming here to be a mercenary, and then after like chapter 3 something changed the entire world. Like maybe we had it was like a smaller section, but we could see it, because we don't really get to see the castle, and like everywhere you go everyone's dead, there's nobody like around. So like maybe one thing that I think could be really cool is like if they did do I'm assuming if we save the day here, if they did a, Forsaken Realms 2, where it takes place 5 to 10 years after the events and the city has been repaired, and now there's a new storyline, and maybe like the hero of the Forsaken Realm is like here somewhere or embarks on another journey. Just because, like, outside of what we've been learning along the way, we don't have any real connection to anything going on here. So even if we spent a small amount of time in the early area of, like, getting to the palace, meeting the queen for, like, just a short amount of time, and seeing how, like, the city and the world is prospering and stuff, and then all of a sudden the Aether spawn attack. I think that's one thing that's kind of like been missing throughout this. Is like we know of all this, but we're late to the game of everything going on here, so therefore we're like learning along the way. And we just so happen to be here. A bunch of enemies down there. I still cannot tell which way is optional and which way isn't. Like, which way am I supposed to go, man? There's so many routes. This is where I want to go. I want to go the wrong way to explore, but like, am I going the right way? Oh man. A small setback on a grand adventure. A small setback on a grand adventure. Oh, where did you guys come from? What the? The UI looks like it's imported from a Flash game on a web browser. Sure. If you don't play many RPGs, I guess. With the health bar, stamina, and... and mana on the top left, and then the quest in the top right, and a compass. They're pretty minimal UI. Whoa. I think the UI looks better than most games, especially the spell selection. That's what I'm saying. It's like a pretty I mean, like, the menu in your inventory is not the best. Like, that part UI I think isn't the best, but even then, like, gameplay wise, I've played a lot of games that have much worse UI. Like, with a million things popping up. I mean, I would say this is even better UI than something like... Even Assassin's Creed can have some very bad moments where there's so much happening on screen. Aiden. I found her this morning, huddled beside her bed. Her hands trembling, her skin felt warm, almost fevered. I tried to summon the palace physician, but she dismissed me harshly. No one is to see her, faltered. When she rose, it was as if nothing had happened. The mask firmly placed back on the bed, firmly back in place. Yet as I laced her gown, I could see the strain in her eyes, the way her breath caught in her chest. She spoke little, save to tell me to hurry so that we might visit the wellspring before court. I fear these moments of frailty are becoming more frequent, and each time she fights harder to hide them. Whatever troubles her, it is tightening its hold. Yours always. So many spikes. Oh. Rusted blade. Oh, we are making our way towards the center. I don't know, we might be jumping into Mistfall Hunters this evening. The Knight of Vahrin's armor? Nice. Whenever we do get out of here, we definitely want to go and make some upgrades. I mean, as long as I still can, I guess. Got so many of them. These Aether spawn make me want to go fight the Heartless. And the Dark spawn. Does anyone else have that issue where, like, playing one game then reminds you of another, so then now you want to go play that game also, like, after you're done? That happens for me in almost everything. Anytime I watch a movie and I see something that I'm like, oh, this reminds me of this game. Now I want to go play this game. Or anytime I, like, play a game that's similar to another one, or it has, like, aspects that remind me of another. Now I want to go do that as well. Happens with a lot of movies. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'll watch a movie with like a dog companion, and it'll be like, in my mind, I think, okay, now I want to go play a game with a dog companion. Or like last night I saw Spider-Man, and I'm like, now I want to go play Spider-Man. Or you see like a fantasy movie. How was Spider-Man? I liked it. I enjoyed it. It felt like actually watching a comic book in action, with so many people just like popping in for like 5 minutes in a scene and then popping out and then popping back in again. It was good. Without saying anything else, it was fun. The Queen saw me this evening with a weight in her voice I had not heard before. She charged me with searching for a magic addiction. I have spent the night immersed in the manner of manuscripts and tomes, piercing together knowledge of this awful condition. The accounts are grim, a slow consuming of both mind and body by insatiable cravings. They wrote too of the heartache of watching someone change, seeing flashes of a person they once were, even as the magic twists them into something cruel and unrecognizable. I fear this may be the true battle she faces now. Beyond the war at our gates, I will continue to search for any way we might aid her, though I fear we have tread a dangerous path. Oh? I'm just gonna open this gate so that way we have it unlocked. Oh, okay. You know what? Actually, before we go in, that's perfect. Which one is this? The Palace Grounds? Let's go back real quick to Southvale Hamlet. I want to upgrade my bow before anything else.
That's a face made for a helmet if I ever saw one.
A sharper blade? New pair of gauntlets, perhaps? You've come to the right place, friend.
I would need wood and steel. Tharnic wood and steel.
No. Or a shield then.
Get a bunch of that. Oh no, we're gonna run out of Gretty hide. What else? What do we need? More wood and Gretty hide. But I think it's almost there. I think
Goods work
purple.
isn't cheap. And cheap work isn't goods.
I'm gonna buy some more steel. And I know the lady across over here, she sells some more.
Everything has a price.
Gritty hide.
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Hail and well met.
Hail and well met. There we go. Let's see how the armor looks. We don't have the gloves. It does look pretty cool. It's very Fable-esque armor. Okay. If you had to be gotten to meet in the beginning chapters, would you kill friends after those 3 chapters? Especially at the palace? I don't think so. Because you would be arriving not... Like, you're saying, like, if we did the storyline where we got here first before everything happened. Because, like, you would get here and you wouldn't know anything yet. So you would still be arriving and not knowing anything about the city, but you would get to see it and experience it prior to the Aether spawn attacking everything. So you would see, like, oh, look at this city. It looks beautiful. It looks like everything's fine here. And then maybe you got to meet the queen for, like, a minute or two. And then now... then all of a sudden you go back to like the tavern in the upper city or the lower city. Whoa. Oh no. Like a Mandalorian looking helmet. Nice. Not today, Knight Marshal. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. The mercenary handbook strongly discourages dying. Okay, this time we're actually going to try. Here we go. Got him. There we go.
Tal?
You killed him.
He attacked me.
Know that you must have had little choice in this.
When I find Ileru, the All-Father himself will not be able to protect her.
To the depths of the ocean with this damned city! We've given everything to this soul-forsaken cause. All in the name of the combined order and maintaining the peace. The rulers of the free cities care nothing for those beyond their own damned borders. The combined order is naught but a falsehood, an empty dream.
Right.
I'll not allow the Knight Marshal's death to mean nothing.
Completed chapter 9. Knight Marshal's Warhammer. Oh, new main quest finale. Seek out Queen Ileru within
I
the
suggest you
palace
turn back,
towers.
if you lack the stomach for what we are about to do.
We got the Knight Marshal helmet. How much more extra, like, protection does it give you? I've got the armor. Omni magic. Decrease cost of all magic spells by 5%. Let's see if we can upgrade it. Just quickly. How are we doing on weight too? Oh yeah, we're still pretty good. Only like 33 or something.
Hail and well met.
The finest steel you'll find in the Vale.
Oh, I need gold. Okay, I need a ton of gold. Let's see, materials. Ton of gold. I think we might be good on Gretty hide. Gold and steel are going to be the two that run out of really fast. And maybe tassel.
In need of a new weapon? No. Oh, a shield then.
Let's do like 50 here. 60. Do like 100 gold. And 100 steel. See if that's enough. You know what? I'll go grab a bunch of Gretty hide too.
Everything has a price.
Buy like 100 here too.
Oh, hello. Nice
Oh,
to see you
hello.
again.
Oh, hello. Do we have enough? That's one. Boom, boom, boom. I'm only doing this to have like a backup for extra protection. Because I don't know what we're going into yet. But we might just rock it anyways. I mean, we won't have our dodge. I need more steel, really. I need more steel and probably gold.
Hail and well met.
See what we have here. Was that... Wait, did I just buy gold? Was that steel? I already forgot. That might have been gold.
The Vale's becoming a dangerous place. I wouldn't go far without a trusty weapon.
Oh, I need gold. That was steel.
That's a face made for a helmet if I ever saw one.
That's crazy. How could you? Really? We just ran out of tassel.
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again.
This is probably like the last upgrade we'll have to do. There we go. Back to the palace grounds. Status effect blood rotting chemical reduces maximum health, focus, and stamina. That map the whole game? This one, like the world map like this, yes, I'm assuming this is just about everything. Because we went to even the optional ones. But each of these sections are like, there's a lot. There's a lot to explore in each of them. Like, this is only one of many. I don't know, it's pretty big in my opinion. Like, there's it's smaller sections, but even then you can still spend like an hour and a half exploring each of them. Can't wait for this game to come out on console. Yeah, I hope it does make it. And like now we have to explore all the way through here, but it looks like we got to get to that. Whew. I'm stuck. You have to pick the wheel, or use the wheel every time you want to pick something. Right now, yes. They did say that I believe they're going to be working on mouse and keyboard, like for having some more options. I think it's probably because it's mostly controller based, because like you have your radial stuff, but on typically, you know, with mouse and keyboard you need an action bar, or even just an ability to, like, if you go in here, like say you can set keybind for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like even that would make a difference too, because then I could, okay, now 1, I heal. They did mention that I think they're going to look into doing that. Ouch. Ouch. God damn, Jesus Christ. I couldn't dodge out of there. How unfortunate. Oh no, I think we have to go back here too. The problem I think with this heavy armor is that as little as my movement is for my dodge already, it really slows you down even more too. There we go. Yeah, my build is mostly for using the bow. So like I can only do a little bit of damage for clearing smaller mobs with the dual weapons. I think my dual weapons are still only like level 3 or 4 compared to my... Yeah, it's level 4 compared to my bow being level 16. Or, no, that's my armor. Oh, my bow is max level. And it's fully upgraded. Whatever weapon you choose to use, that's what you level. So if you equip a sword and shield, now you're leveling that. Anytime you use a spell, now you're leveling that. It's pretty much whatever you use, that's how you increase it. So since I've been using the bow throughout majority of my playthrough, I've increased that like 100%. And since I've used my dual weapons every once in a while, my dual weapon's only at level 4. Like the same thing goes for, funny enough, for armor. The more damage you take, the more armor you're using, so therefore you're actually leveling your armor. There was a point where I wasn't, like, my armor was actually like very low, and it was because I was killing all the enemies with my bow before they were even getting to me. But now it's kind of evened out a bit. Oh, there's a trap. Oh, I set the trap off. Yeah, this armor set we just picked up from the last boss, because a lot of bosses that you kill, you end up getting their gear, and we actually just upgraded this armor and oh. I did see Mistfall is not doing great. Well, it's mixed. So I mean, like at the same time, that's why I like playing stuff for myself. Because luckily I'm able to. But I mean, this is mixed, but I still lean very like positive towards it, even then. Mistfall Hunter, I'm a little bit like more. I might. Oh damn! No, man. I didn't realize my health dropped that much. But we'll probably be checking it out later today, since we're in the finale for this, with the finale mission right now. It's way better of a game. It's not fun and it's stiff. I liked how it felt in the... Well, yeah, we'll have to see. I liked how it felt in the playtest for Mistfall. But, I mean, in theory, looking at the two and knowing the two, this is more my style anyways. Because the other is more of a PvP extraction style of game. And I thought the extraction for it was super odd and lengthy. But we'll give it a shot regardless. Lock the lift. Alright, here we go. Get to the queen. Oh no. I'm a little nervous for this one. The knight was a little tough. The helmet is so cool. Yep, boss fight time. This is the final boss. Unlock all fast travel signposts. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I did it. I did do a few episodes of Fate Keeper as well. Oh. There she is. Queen Alaru. Oh god, that did so much damage. Oh, it's GG's. Oh no. What the? Dude, I'm not healing. What? Yeah, I'm thinking about swapping back to my other armor. To be fair, like this armor is not protecting me enough. And it's also weighing me down. I think for some enemies, they could be... Well, yeah, we'll see. Oh, it's because it stops me from healing. Yeah, her ability, whatever it is, stops me from being able to heal myself for like when I get hit by the frozen thing. Oh. It's whatever that... Can I see what that is? What I'm being affected by? Yeah. Because I might be able to cure it. Whoa, what was that? If I make a potion, I might be able to cure myself from it. You know, let's go with this one instead. Got her. Oh my gosh. Whew. Jeez.
It's done. May Vahrin forever be rid of this cursed
GG's.
magic.
Now, we can only hope that her magic fades, and for those enthralled to be released from its grip.
I intend to return to Droskin Ward immediately, if only to demand answers from the Keeper. Curse them all if they wish to see me hang for this.
I wish first to return to Lada's temple. I must know if Dralin still lives.
As you wish. I shall accompany you there. Mercenary, you've proven yourself a most formidable hero. I hope that I never have to face you in battle. I fear I would not fare so well. Speak with the Stumbling Barkeep. Your coin will be waiting for you there.
Okay. Back to the inn. Completed the finale. Make your way back to the Barkeep Hudbury in the Stumble Inn in South Vale Hamlet. The epilogue. The one thing I would say for enemies, I think they could use a little bit of tuning. And by that, I mean the amount of... everything feels almost like too fast. Like, I don't mind games being fast for combat, but I would say the amount of damage the bosses do to me and the amount of damage that I do to them is almost like too much. It's like so fast. Boss fights that you build up to are over in like less than a minute because you're both doing so much damage. Either they kill you super fast or you kill them super fast. I think if both of them were scaled back just a little bit, that way it's like a little bit more push and pull and it gives more time, then I mean, like, they might do a little bit less damage to you, or she might, or like I do more damage to them. But it's like both of us are doing so much damage to each other. A little bit of like balance, like just scaling to that. But I think you would need to do both. You can't. I don't personally. I don't like it when a boss does a ton of damage to me, and I just barely do any damage to them. I felt like it was just between those two. If it was balanced just a little bit more, it'd be like perfect. Because I noticed that with a lot of the bosses we've gone up against. All right, let's talk to them.
A pleasure to meet you again, mercenary.
Hello there.
The judge left this for you. They seemed in a hurry to be on their way. Can't blame them.
Letter from Rigus, the epilogue. We did it. What was the achievement that we got there? Completed the epilogue. We'll see what their letter is. Oh, wow. Yeah, we did way better timing than I expected. Or 16 hours. From my understanding, it's like about a 20 to 25 hour, like to 100% it. Complete every single side quest. Find everything on the map and everything. Let's see what the letter is. Was it miscellaneous? No, it was under quest notes. Here it is. Mercenary. I trust this letter finds you well, and the coin enclosed speaks to the depth of my gratitude for your aid these past days. I wish to offer my thanks in person, but upon our return to the Stumble Inn, we found a letter awaiting our arrival. The Keeper has demanded that all combined order forces return to the ward immediately. I do not believe that this has any bearing on what has taken place here. However, for the Keeper to demand such a thing can only mean that ill news awaits a return. If nothing else, I will have my answers. Can you truly justify the rest of Vahrin abandoning Vahrin to its fate? A fate I can only imagine would have been far worse without your aid. Many turns back, I found this rather strange key. It seemed far too unique to simply throw away, but I have yet to discover its purpose. If you remain within our walls, maybe you will have better luck than I am at discovering its purpose. May fortune allow your paths to cross again someday. All my thanks, Rygus and Brawl. Oh, I know where that door is. I've been there. There's a door somewhere, and I was like, oh, we need a... Oh, wait, I know. Down here. Right? I think it's here. Because I remember following the road and then being like, oh, we need a keyblade. Oh. Where's Sora when you need him? Enter the developer's garden. The developer's garden. Like a demon door. 12 years, that's how long it takes to make and release an action RPG independently, starting with nothing but a sketchbook for anyone wondering. It's taken countless attempts and an unimaginable amount of blood, sweat, and tears to bring Vahrin's Call to life. So first and foremost, I want to thank the team who made it possible. Their names are dotted around the developer's garden, and I truly hope this is just the beginning of crafting many more games together. I'd also like to thank the family and friends who supported us throughout, making sure we ate, kept us motivated, and believed in us when things looked uncertain. And finally to you for playing, for reaching the developer's garden, and for making it all worthwhile. Thank you. I hope with every fiber of my being that you enjoyed your time in the Forsaken Realms. If we're lucky enough to craft our next adventure, it will be because of you. Craig Smith, the director. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. That is very, very cool. Okay, now we gotta explore the developer's garden and see what they have here. Loot Judgment, Loot Mercy. Yeah, that is really cool. Whoa, this thing does, geez, 123 damage? Wait, is it a... Can I dual wield these? Oh, it's a large sword, that's why. Now this feels like an actual epilogue. Judgment, a gift from Lysa Emery. Sword was forged alongside her own blade. What about Mercy? Queen Alaru inherited both the blade and the burden that came with it. Read the board. These are all the developers. Aaron Pierce, Tal Sorn. Yeah, that's really cool. See what we have here. The entire team would like to express our deepest gratitude for the incredible work the voice actors have done for Vahrin's Call. Your unbridled enthusiasm and passion for both your craft and our world have truly brought our characters to life in ways we could never have imagined. Thank you for your hard work, dedication, and professionalism throughout this production. We sincerely wish you the best, and we can only hope to have the pleasure of working together again in the future. With gratitude, the Titan Rock team. So these are all the voice actors. Okay. See what else we have here. It's a nice game, yeah. This is the stuff that, like, this is why I love completing games, because you get to see it through all the way to the end. And although, again, with the game not being perfect, I still think there's a lot of really cool things here. With this being their first game, I think there's a lot of potential. I've played games made by larger teams in much, much, much worse states. And throughout most of this, in my experience, has done it's been good enough. Like there's some tweaks here and there, but I think there's plenty. It's like a proof of concept, but as a game, and I think there's so much potential here. With more budget, more time, more everything, I truly believe with what they built here, they could build something at a larger scale that could be even 2 times what they were able to pull off. Hey all, I really hope you enjoyed our playthrough of Vahrin's Call. It's been an amazing experience building this world for all of you. I hope to see you soon. Safe travels around the Vale. So they all built their own little like sections. Oh, that's cool. It's been an incredible journey being part of this project, and I hope you enjoyed your own adventure through Vahrin's Call as well. Thank you for playing. UX, UI, and concept artists. Nice. Is there anything behind the waterfalls? Nope. No. Oh, there's a question mark. There's one over here. There, for sure there is. Oh. You little rat. I can't get them. I don't think they count. Vahrin's Call has been a long-running project, but such a fun one. Being the first game I've worked on was a daunting task at times, but I feel incredibly fortunate to have had the honor of working alongside and being inspired by the amazing Titan Rock team. Seeing this game come to life has been so exciting, and it will always hold a special place in my heart. I look forward to whatever adventure comes next, and I hope you'll be joining us too. Thank you for playing. See, this feels like I'm going through the credits right now. And this is an awesome way to do it. I couldn't be more proud to have contributed to this game along with the incredible artists and developers. I hope you enjoyed every minute. The composer / vocals. Wait, that was cool. I like how the music changed right there. Oh. I think that was the intro song. Yeah, that's so cool, man. Aw. Marketing and community manager. Robin. Congrats on beating Vahrin's Call, mercenary. The citizens of Vahrin are forever in your debt. After dedicating 6 years of my life to this game, it's finally complete. A massive thank you to the family for seeing this through all the 60 to 80 hour work weeks. It was so hard, and I wouldn't have made it this far without an incredible support network to keep it in check. I also want to extend a massive thank you to our amazing community. Your heartwarming words of encouragement and passion for games have done wonders for the team morale over the years. You have no idea how much it helped. I hope you can see how much love everyone at Titan Rock poured into Vahrin's Call, and above all else, I hope you had fun exploring our handcrafted fantasy world. Here's to many more. Here's to many more. We got a few more areas to go to. Do this one first. What is this? Hey, congratulations on finishing the game. I'd like to give a huge thanks to everyone who worked on this game. It was a great, real team effort, and I couldn't have been done without any of them. I hope you stick around to see what we have planned next. There's always something new on the horizon. Ah, okay. It's like we're getting close to the end. Been an absolute blast creating this game. I hope you enjoyed the journey as much as we enjoyed making it. See you next time. Additional animator. Creator Club. An enormous thank you to everyone in the Creator Club for your incredible support, enthusiasm, and dedication throughout the rather lengthy development of Vahrin's Call. You'll never know how much your kind words, videos, feedback, and passion have helped us keep us motivated along the way. Having such a supportive and engaged community beside us has meant the world, and your encouragement has been a constant reminder of why we started this journey. We're incredibly grateful for the time you've spent playing the game, sharing your thoughts, creating content, and supporting us throughout the development. Your contributions have shaped Vahrin's Call in so many ways, and we truly couldn't have done it without you. Thank you for being such an important part of this journey with us. Pet him if you're brave enough. He doesn't bite. Of course I'll pet the mutts. Of course I'm gonna pet them. I'd like to thank all the friends and family who helped us this far, and an even bigger thank you to all of you for contributing your continuing by joining us on the adventure of Vahrin's Call. It means the world to us. I think there's 2 more. No, 3 more. Whoa! Yo, you little... You got me. What the hell, man? A massive thank you to Jarko for helping localize Vahrin's Call for launch, and everyone who will continue to support localization in the future. Your hard work and dedication will help bring the game to many more players around the world, and we truly appreciate everything you do. A huge thank you to all of our playtesters for taking the time to play through the game, share your feedback, report bugs. Couldn't have been more grateful. Wait, I want to go back up. How do I get back up? Oh, there's a ladder back here. See it. This is why, man, like it's crazy, because if you think about it, throughout this game, again, understanding it's not the best game ever, it's not the perfect game, but this is what's I like this. I really like this type of room. Oh shoot, I fell down again. I really like this type of room because it lets all the people, like all the games that we get, there's so many people that work on them that it's crazy to how these even come into light in the beginning. Like the amount of time and effort that it takes for games to actually be even a thing is insane to me. I'll never be able to comprehend it, how it comes together. But I have so much respect for developers and the people that do put their time into it, and it's nice being able to, in this moment, go through this developer's room, see their thoughts of like, hey, thank you for playing, this has been a great time. Because without developers, we wouldn't have games like this. Without these people, like, you have these multi-millionaire like studios that exist as well, that without them, we wouldn't even have these games in the first place. And that's why it's important to, you know, to spend the time to recognize them and realize without them, we would never have these to begin. I've adored every minute of creativity, so many of the fun things you've hopefully enjoyed throughout the game. Out of everything, the Wisps are probably my favorite. They're just so cute. It's been an incredible journey to help bring this world to life, and I truly hope you can feel the time and energy and passion the entire team has poured into this universe. Knowing that players like you get to explore and enjoy what we built makes it all worthwhile. Thank you for playing. And that right there, again, the Wisps are very cute. I agree. The Wisps are very cute. Okay, we got one back here. I think this is the final one. It's been an absolute pleasure being involved in this project. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. Additional character artist. Nice. And I think that's it. right? What was this again? Yeah, a lot of these were character artists. Cool. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I think that's all of them there. Do a quick save. Go to the main menu. And there it is. That is Forsaken Realms, Vahrin's Call. Very, very cool game. A lot of passion, a lot of things that I really ended up enjoying. As a quick highlight of everything, I really enjoyed the world building. The combat ended up being pretty good. I loved how the bow was feeling and the abilities. Still wish we were able to find the last skill book for the bow. And I think that's one thing in the future. I wish it was just okay, when you maybe doing a different way for the skill books, because if you never find the correct skill book, you'll never unlock that ability. And I'm sure we could probably look it up or whatever, but I still think maybe it was a currency you could use to exchange for the skill books. Of course, too, with the storyline, I still wish there was a little bit more with that, but I honestly liked some of these side quests almost a bit more than the main story. I think there was a lot of really cool side stories, and even reading the notes, I think the notes were very good. But yeah, stuff like this I always love playing. Really enjoyed this as an action RPG, and it's cool that they were able to get it out the door and stuff. I hope it does well over time. I hope it does eventually come to consoles, and I hope that they're able to put another game out eventually, because I think with this as a first one, a start, I could only imagine what a second one would be like. So, or just even another game, what another game could be like by this studio. But that was really cool. Definitely, it's something worth picking up at some point too, if you haven't if you do want to go through it yourself, or if you're see it on sale, whatever the case is. I'm glad I played it. As for what's next, later today we're going to be going into Mistfall Hunter that it just released. I did get a key for that as well. I wasn't sure if that one was going to be free to play or what. But we'll do a part 1 for that, a few hours of it, see how it is, see what we get up to. We'll probably be playing that into the weekend, because really the next single player story game is Beast of Carnation, or of Reincarnation, and I think that's on the 2nd or 3rd. I think the 3rd. I'll have to check it again, but that's the next action RPG we'll be playing. So this was awesome though. Definitely glad to have played it. For now though, if you did end up enjoying this, subscribing on YouTube helps a ton. We're on our way to 60,000 subs there. Every platform is Casas Plays if you do have any preference at all. I'm going to try to get some more videos recorded today as well. So we got plenty of... I got at least 2 special series of things I want to do in the near future. So that'll be in a few weeks, but I think it'll be fun. And yeah, I think that's going to be about it. So again, thank you all for the likes. Thank you for the followers, the subs, the members. Every platform's Casas Plays. We got all episodes up on YouTube if you want to watch anything else, or all episodes of Forsaken Realms, Vahrin's Call. Thank you again to Titan Rock for providing me access to check this game out. And thank you for making it, because it was a great time playing through it, and I'm glad we were able to see it through to the end. I will be back later today to check out Mistfall Hunters. For now, though, again, thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one.